Welcome to the 9th edition of this Best of Kevin Levrone series. Today's match features the 2001 versus the 2002 Kevin Levrones. And the winner of this match will go right into the finals and await the winner of the 1992 versus 1996 match. So let's not waste any more time. Let's dive right in. And here in the front relaxed position, and it's obvious to me what's going on here. Look at that waistline once again on the 2001. This reminds me of the 1999 version of Kevin Levrone. And the much sleeker, much slender version, the 2001, this reminds me of the 96 version. Now, yes, he is much larger in those arms in 2001. Wow, much larger. But my soul, there's just no way. Look at that waistline in 2002. He looks crisp. This is amazing. And the abs themselves once again. And hey, look at that belly button. You see what's going on here? This is what all these bodybuilders, whatever he's taking there, this is what they're all doing now. And that great big atrocious belly. I would much rather vote for the smaller, slender guy. Yes, you're giving up quite a bit of muscle there, but the aesthetics is just atrocious in 2001 with that gut. Anyway, let's have another comparison. And this front lat spread is the perfect example of what I mean by the abs themselves are growing. Look at that stomach. I'm sure if he kept taking this stuff, it would have kept growing and growing. And of course, he must have get off it, because look at that waist in 2002. Much slender. And not just that, but that belly button that I spoke of. We must speak about these because the judges obviously don't see them nowadays, and it's just unbelievable. But it appears that he had some sort of, perhaps an operation. I'm not sure. I'm not an expert. But you can see a little bit of a divot there in 2002, which looks much better than a big goiter of a belly button. But anyway, enough about that. We're definitely, without a doubt, giving the edge to the 2002 so far. But let's have some more comparisons. And, yes, the back shots. This is where the 2001 is going to gain some ground for sure. Even the conditioning, this surprises me. Look at the glutes there of 2001. Far superior to the what I thought was the much leaner version of 2002. Anyway, I'm giving the back shot to 2001 for sure. Look at the hamstrings and look at the glutes. I'm shocked. I was expecting a good set of glutes on this 2002 version. Even the depth of those traps and the thickness in through here of the lats. It appears they're much more three-dimensional and thick. Anyway, let's have another look at let's have another back shot. And this is a very interesting situation indeed. This back of 2001 is far dominant of that of 2002. Very weak back in 2002 as far as I'm concerned. Look at those soft glutes. And you know I'm a stickler for conditioning. What a decision to make. I don't know what to do, ladies and gentlemen. Let's just carry on, have another comparison shot. Here's a side tricep. And this is perhaps the first of the front shots, well, a side shot anyway, that I'm going to lean towards 2001. Besides his abs, I believe his conditioning is far superior. I just think his abs look fantastic in 2002. He really must have worked hard on them. But aside from that, look at the real conditioning there. And you can really see the tricep a little bit better, I believe, in 2001. So we're going to go with the 01, and we're going to have another comparison shot here in the ab and thigh pose. Now we're leaning back towards the 2002 version. This is a back and forth battle. It could be a long one. Should pop some popcorn, because we could be here all night. Let's have another comparison shot, shall we? And it looks like another big point here for the 2002. It's funny, you look at the rear double bicep and 01 takes it without a doubt. And then you turn them around and, well, 02 blasts through that 2001 away. Imagine if you could reverse the roles here and have the front of 2002 and the back of 01. But You can't have the best of both worlds. You got to take the good with the bad. And this is a hard one to judge. Good thing we have some other poses left, like this most muscular pose. And in my opinion here, 2001 is taking it. Look at the legs, and look at the conditioning of the chest and the shoulders, the delts there is just, like I said, it was just the waistline really was the issue here. The conditioning seems to be top notch in 2001. But then, of course, you look at the waistline as well this time seems to be bulbous in 2002. He must have let it out there for a second. But that picture snapped right then and there. We got to go with what we have. And in my opinion, 2001 is the better man in this shot. Let's have a look at the side chest pose. And this will be our last pose, our last comparison that we have. And we're going with 2001. He's much larger, I believe, and his pecs are much thicker. Now, he does look displayed pretty good there in 2002, but it's not quite to my liking. It's almost like a front-on pose. It's supposed to be a side chest. And the reason why I really like this 2001 is his stomach is in check. He's really got a thin waist there. It looks a little bit thicker in 2002, which is interesting. But what is also interesting is that there's no real clear winner in this one. It's pretty much an exact tie. So what I did was I watched both of these guys' posing routines, or both of the years of the same dude, and I watched it very closely. And you know what? Watch them yourself, and I'm sure everybody will agree. The 2002 posing routine is just head and shoulders over '01. I did not like the 2001 posing routine. And hey, this is part of who he was that year. This is part of his version. So when it's really close like this, I definitely take the routines into consideration. And without a doubt, 2002 takes it for sure. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. '02 advances to the final match, and it will be a good one. Be going against either 1992 or 1996 Kevin Levrone, and that match itself is going to be a humdinger. So I hope you enjoyed this one, and have a good day.